Part 2 on how to make a mobile website, presented by Baby Castro from smallbusinessmobileideas.com. Add a new page, and I'm going to call this one About Us. And then what we're going to do here is I'm going to insert an image of myself, and I'm going to find an image from my computer. I can also install a video here. As long as you keep it under 1:30, it will be just fine. Select that image, and I'm going to use this one. Install WordPress. That's always a good idea when you put images in to always put some keywords in. Name, some trust. So always make sure you put what you want people to find. So put your keywords in, and a little description. There we go. So put a little description in, and let's insert it in the post. And then let's make sure we don't have that border around, so we'll put a 0 there to remove the border. And then we're going to say upload. Much better. And then you put in your text below. Add your information as regards what you want to say about yourself. So I'm just grabbing the my About Us on my Small Business Mobile Ideas site. I'm just grabbing the already pre-written out About Us information. I'm just going to copy that and paste that over into my blog. So let's save that. Take a look, see what that looks like, and see how that looks formatted. Oh, there we go. It's much neater, much better. And make sure you always put your name at the bottom of the pages. As I say, it's all about branding yourself. So, just make sure you add your name here. I should say I've got it at the bottom of the page. Just make sure you add that. Now, the final part of this, which is very, very essential, is to add the all-in-one plugin. I haven't installed it as yet. As you can see here now, I'm at the page, and it says there's nothing down below here. So one crucial plugin that we need to install. So let's go add a new plugin, and we're going to add the all-in-one SEO pack, and let's search for that plugin. Okay, here it is, all-in-one SEO pack. Let's say it optimizes your website blog for search engines. So this is crucial. This is what I have on all my blogs, and it works really well. Are you sure you want to install the plugin? And you say, yes, I do. And then you activate the plugin, and then activate it, and then scroll down the page, and then you just say plugin status, enable it. You can fill in your home title and home description for the search engines. So we can go ahead and do that. And then this is put in a description here. Alrighty, so that's all filled in there. You just scroll down to the bottom of the page. Everything else is all set. And just say update. Okay, so now what that does is, let's go back to the About Us page. Let's go edit it. Now what you'll see now is when you scroll down to the bottom of the page, this section, all-in-one SEO. Every time you make a WordPress page or you post from your blog, do a post, always fill in this information, because it does really truthfully help you with the search engines. Gives you some really serious ranking. So all you need to do is just, title is About Us, and then description. You can put your name here and just do a brief description about what the page is about. Okay, so just write a little description, what your About Us page is. And then, of course, put your keywords in. So you want to put your name in there, because it's about you. But add your keywords right in there, and then say when you've got it all set, then you just publish it. Preview page. So far, so good. Let's go back. Then add your second page. So you want a services page. So add your services, and then add what service you want. Just keep them one line. That's the best, is to just keep it very short, sweet on that. Now I need to install the call us image because I want that to the bottom of the page. I've already made one out, so I'm going to just go to my images and I'm going to select the file. There we go. Bring that in. Colors button, that works fine. And then keep it to the side. So we're going to save that. So what I want to do is actually, I've already got the coding here, so I'm actually going to change this coding over because I just copied and pasted it in here. And we're just going to insert the image at the bottom of the page. It's already in my library. Here it is, show. And then here's a link to it. Just going to copy that, close this up. And then I'm just going to put that in here because I want it to link to this page. Press there, press update, and let's preview the page. There we go. There's the callers button. So I've got my list of services and then the callers button. So that's that page done. So now if you do want me to send you the coding, I can most definitely send you the coding as to what you need to put in to make the image operational. You can just drop me an email, send me a text, call me, and I'll make sure, I'll contact me on Facebook, and I'll send you the coding to put your own phone number in here. So it has the press to call to action button. Alrighty, and I say I'm just going to put your name, put your name, who they're going to call, your phone number, where you're at. And I said, then you just get the image on that. So you have the coding in there, and you can just publish that. And then for preview it, what you end up with is a button. As soon as they press that, it doesn't actually show here on the internet, but actually on your cell phone, because of the coding, it actually does dial your phone number up. And I think you saw in a previous video, and I'll attach on here that you can see that. And I just put my name underneath and a phone number on that one. All right. And then you can go ahead as well and fill in the meta tag information here, your keywords, to connect it with, call you. Okay, I also created a page called Find Us, because people will need to know where you are, because I said they're going to be out and go out in their vehicles and they want to be able to, find you. You can use your map from your Google Places, so that's always very handy, and you can just that's about a good size. So what I actually have a little tool called Snippet Tool, and it's great. It's free. You just download a computer, and it's great for just snipping images from anywhere. And so you just use a little snippet tool, and as you see, that's about a good size. Get the Google in there, and then you can just save the image. I've already got one in here already. Very small, okay. And you can use that. So let me show you how to install that. So we're going to come here, we will need an image. So let's select our image. We can select it from our files, and I think I have it under my pictures. Okay, here we go. There's my map. Say open. And once again, put your keywords in here. And say like location. You can put a description in. I mean, always optimize all your images and words if you get the opportunity. Always optimize them for Google search engine. So I'll put again location. Alrighty, then we're going to put that. Add that into the post. Okay, there it goes. Then underneath you can just, write out the address, put your address in here so they can see exactly where where your store's at. Okay, Rockland, California. All right. Now, once again, I want the image. I want them to be able to call me, so I'm going to insert the image right under here so people can instantly call me. So once again, we'll go to the images. And we're going to go, because we've already uploaded it to WordPress, so there it is already. We're going to grab that and say callers, and let's insert it into the post. There it is. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to actually, I need to add the coding. So then we add the coding to activate the image, and I say then you just put the image HTML right in the coding, and let's take a look at that, see how that's looking. There we go. You see it's all coming together. So you have your map, and then you have your address, and then your call now button, or call this button. Okay, so let's do another page. Once again, let's add another page. So now we need to let's add our hours. People need to know what your hours are. With WordPress, it's a good idea to type them in there and get them all evened out nicely. So just, type out your hours. So we're going to make sure we have that image. So you just highlight the image and just make sure it's the right one. Find out the image and insert the image JPEG right in here. So let's find the image. Go into our media library. There's our image. So what we need here is we need to just copy the HTML coding. We just grab the coding for the image, and we just paste the image right inside the coding for the button. So just make sure, always make sure when if you're copying images and HTML coding over that it's got the correct domain name. So let's press publish. Let's take a look at that, see what that looks like. Let's preview the page. Okay, so let's take a look as to how that is. Okay, here we have it. There's the time, your hours, and once again the call button. So don't forget, contact me if you want to receive the code. If you really want to get it, just contact me on Facebook or send me an email. Alright, so let's take a look. So we got that. So let's take a look at the home page. But you see the home page is still the same. There's nothing on the home page. So let's rectify that. Now the home page is it's a post, not a page. Okay? So what we're going to do here is, after you made all your pages that you want to create, for your coupons, your contact us, we now need to create the first page, the landing page. So we're going to add a new post. Now what we're going to do with this post is, we don't want to have, blog posts in here. We want to make it into what's called a sticky page, or a sticky post. So what you do, you come here off to this side, and it says visible public. You click edit, and right here there's a little checkbox. You say sticky post. So let's give it a title. Let's and just make it local mobile marketing. Because local is a very big word to use, so we're going to call it local. So now that we have our title on our page, what we need to do next is to put the images in. So let me show you where I got the images. Let's head on over to the icon finder.